If you've been looking for a creatine supplement in 2026, there's a good chance you've seen Nutricost Creatine Monohydrate. Because honestly, it became very popular online, thanks to its price, simplicity, and huge popularity in the fitness world. But many people still ask, is this actually a smart buy? Or are there hidden risks you should know about? So in this video, I'll give you an honest Nutricost Creatine Monohydrate review for 2026, including what creatine actually does, the pros and cons, and whether it's worth buying. First, what is creatine monohydrate? Creatine is one of the most researched sports supplements in the world, and honestly, it's commonly used for strength training, gym performance, muscle support, and workout recovery. The monohydrate version is the most classic and widely studied form of creatine, and honestly, that's why many people still prefer it over newer, fancy versions. Now let's talk about Nutricost specifically. One reason people buy it is because the formula is usually very straightforward. Most versions focus mainly on pure creatine monohydrate, without adding lots of unnecessary ingredients, and honestly, many gym users actually prefer simpler formulas like that. Now another huge reason for its popularity: the price, because compared to many fitness brands, Nutricost is often considered one of the more affordable creatine options, and honestly, that matters a lot, because creatine is usually taken consistently for long periods. Now let's talk about the benefits people usually expect from creatine. Many users take creatine hoping to support workout performance, strength recovery, or muscle fullness, especially during weightlifting, intense training, or sports performance. But honestly, results still depend heavily on training, quality nutrition's leap, and consistency. Now, let's talk about the hidden risk part. Because honestly, people online sometimes exaggerate both the dangers and the benefits of creatine. For most healthy people, creatine monohydrate is generally considered one of the more researched sports supplements available, but honestly, some users can still experience things like bloatings, stomach discomfort, water retention, or digestion issues, especially if taking too much at once. Now, another important thing, hydration, matters because creatine affects water storage in muscles, so many people recommend drinking enough water and following proper serving sizes. Now, another thing, beginners often misunderstand, creatine is not a steroid, and honestly, it does not magically build muscle overnight. It's simply a supplement that may help support training performance over time. When combined with proper workouts, protein, calories, and recovery. Now let's talk about who this supplement is usually best for. It's commonly used by gym beginners, bodybuilders, athletes, and people doing resistance training, especially people looking for a simple and affordable creatine option. Now, another positive thing, unflavored versions are usually easy to mix into water, juice, shakes, or protein drinks, and honestly, many people prefer unflavored supplements because they're easier to combine with other products. Now let's be honest, for a second, fitness supplements online get extremely overhyped sometimes. But honestly, creatine monohydrate remains popular because it's one of the few supplements consistently talked about in serious fitness communities. So is Nutricost Creatine Monohydrate a smart buy in 2026? Honestly, for many gym users, especially if you want a simple formula, affordable pricing, and classic creatine monohydrate. But like any supplement, you should still follow serving recommendations, stay hydrated, and keep realistic expectations, because honestly, supplements only support progress. They don't replace training, Nutrition and consistency.